This might be one of the most fascinating YouTuber success stories ever told. Emma Chamberlain went from filming casual vlogs in her bedroom to building a coffee empire, partnering with luxury brands, and solidifying her status as a modern-day celebrity. This video isn't just about her success, it's about what we can learn from it. I'll break down the strategies Emma used to turn her authenticity into millions of dollars, the business moves that made her a household name, and the powerful lessons about creativity and connection that can apply to anyone looking to build their own brand. Whether you're an aspiring creator, entrepreneur, or just a fan, this video will show you how Emma Chamberlain rewrote the playbook for success in the digital age. It's 2017. Emma is 16 years old, living in the Bay Area and feeling restless. High school isn't fulfilling her creative spark. She picks up her phone and starts recording. Early videos show her thrifting, trying do-it-yourself crafts, or simply talking about her favorite coffee. The first thing you notice is her humor. She doesn't hide her stumbles or silly moments. She shows them off. That raw openness captivates viewers who are used to seeing polished, picture-perfect influencers. Emma's subscriber count balloons seemingly overnight. What draws people in? She's not following a script. She's speaking like she would to a friend. Her style includes quick zooms on her face when she makes a joke, awkward poses left in for comedic effects,
Ew. Okay, anyway.
and honest statements about anxiety and feeling down. Viewers see themselves in her, flaws and all. Before she knows it, she has millions of subscribers. By late 2018, Emma's name is everywhere. Teens mimic her editing style. Magazine articles call her the new face of Gen Z. Brands start knocking on her door, eager to tap into her authenticity. For Emma, this marks the beginning of a journey that will push her beyond YouTube vlogs. If you ask viewers why they love Emma, they'll likely say she's relatable. That word might sound simple, but it's the backbone of her brand. In a digital world that often feels like a highlight reel, Emma introduces the outtakes, the bloopers, and the messy bits of everyday life. She chats about her morning breath, her bad hair days, or her occasional loneliness.
You actually smell really good. Like, everybody says online that you're dirty, but you actually smell really good. So suck on that, haters. Seriously. Seriously, suck on that.
This honesty doesn't push fans away. If anything, it pulls them closer. They feel less alone, and Emma admits she doesn't have everything figured out. But this authenticity also sets the stage for her future business. Brands know that Emma has a strong influence on young people. They want to partner with her, not just because she has millions of followers, but because those followers trust her, and trust is more valuable than any flashy production trick. Emma could have stayed in her comfort zone, relying on YouTube ads alone, but she saw something bigger. She was becoming a brand, and she had an opportunity to shape it in a way that felt true to who she was. Emma still makes money from YouTube ads. Even if she uploads less often now, her older videos continue to get views. This is evergreen content. If each 1,000 views earn her around $5, and she averages several million monthly views, we can guess she brings in hundreds of thousands of dollars each year, if not a million. Also, big fashion names like Louis Vuitton and Cartier have partnered with her. A single sponsored Instagram post from Emma can go for 6 figures, but these deals aren't just about money. Emma chooses brands that fit her vibe, casual yet upscale, quirky yet stylish. By being selective, she keeps her fans' trust. This trust allows her to sign multi-month ambassador roles, likely earning her a couple of $1 million a year. However, Emma's biggest leap was creating her own coffee brand. She's always joked about being a coffee addict, so why not make it a real business? Chamberlain Coffee sells various blends, instant coffee sticks, and coffee-related merchandise. Forbes estimates that from 2022 to 2023, the brand generated $20 million in annual revenue, with coffee businesses typically operating on margins of 10% to 20%. This suggests that in a strong year, she could pocket $2 million to $4 million in profit, especially as the brand grows and she continues to expand the business. Emma also sells her own merch, hoodies, t-shirts, and more. While it's not her biggest source of income, it adds a steady stream of revenue and helps build a sense of community with her fans. Her podcast, Anything Goes, where she shares laid-back talks about life, mental health, and culture, has become a major success. With its strong following and top-tier sponsors, the podcast could easily bring in millions of dollars annually through sponsorship deals. Altogether, she likely earns more than $5 million a year in net profit, enough to buy all the iced coffee her heart desires and still have plenty left over. Emma's brand is more than laughter and coffee. It's a lifeline for many viewers. She has spoken about her anxiety and self-esteem struggles. By sharing these stories, she normalizes experiences that many young people face. Fans swarm her comment sections with messages like, "Thank you for talking about this. I feel less weird now. And this emotional bond goes beyond mere entertainment value. It's the foundation of her success. Her fans root for her, defend her, and line up to buy her products because they see Emma as one of their own. They trust her, and that trust becomes the driving force behind her thriving coffee brand and high-profile brand deals. Emma's journey hasn't been a straight line to success. She's had critical milestones that reshaped her path. Leaving the Bay Area meant new friends, new opportunities, and new pressures. LA is the epicenter of content creation. This move gave her countless clubs, meeting with fashion houses, and fresh inspiration. But it also introduced stress, friends who might only see her for clout, and a feeling that she was living under a spotlight. Still, she persisted, forging real connection in a city known for its superficial side. Launching Chamberlain Coffee was a bold move. Instead of just licensing her name, Emma took full control, turning her coffee obsession into a real business. She built a brand that reflects her personality, quirky, eco-friendly, and authentic, making it more than just a product. For fans, it's not just coffee, it's a connection to Emma's world. Working with Louis Vuitton, critics wondered, will she lose her down-to-earth charm? But she managed to show her excitement about high fashion without losing her quirky authenticity. She posted behind-the-scenes jokes, made fun of her own nerves at fashion shows, and stayed real about feeling like an outsider in the elite fashion scene. This honesty kept fans on her side. Emma's story teaches us more than just how to earn money online. It shows us 3 big lessons about life, creativity, and forging your own path. Lesson 1. Authenticity is your strongest currency. When Emma started, she didn't have fancy equipment. She had no PR team shaping her image. Yet, people connected with her because she was unapologetically herself. Authenticity builds trust, and trust is priceless. Even now, she refuses to present a polished version of who she is. She'll openly say when she's tired, stressed, or feeling awkward. The realness is what fans love. It's also what convinces major companies to work with her. In a world filled with photoshopped perfection, being real is the ultimate advantage. Emma once posted a vlog about feeling bored and sad. She drank coffee in her pajamas and admitted she didn't know what to do with her day. It wasn't staged or on brand, but viewers saw a real person, not a marketing machine. That honesty strengthened her fanbase more than any scripted video could have. Lesson 2. Vulnerability creates connection. Many influencers hide their fears. Emma shares them. She doesn't just show her successes. She talks about heartbreaks, creative blocks, and anxiety. These topics strike a chord with viewers. Instead of feeling jealous, they empathize. They see she's human, and that humanity inspires loyalty. And businesses pay attention to that loyalty. They see that when Emma recommends a product, like her own coffee, her audience genuinely listens. During one of her podcasts, she described feeling overwhelmed after a hectic month of brand events. Rather than gloss over it, she spent an entire episode explaining how she copes with burnout. Fans responded with thousands of messages thanking her for being open. That emotional resonance is worth more than any glamorous Instagram photo. Lesson 3. Embrace growth. Your audience will grow with you. Emma started as a teen talking about school and thrift shops. Now she runs a coffee company and sits front row at fashion shows. She's changed, but she brought her audience along for the ride by explaining each step of her evolution. She let them see her nervous excitement about new projects, her mistakes, and her breakthroughs. People often fear alienating their followers when they change, but Emma proved that if you involve them in your journey, they'll support you as you reach higher milestones. When she began collaborating with luxury brands, she explained her mixed emotions. She told fans she was unsure how to walk in heels or act around supermodels. Instead of saying, "Look at me, I'm famous," she said, "I feel nervous, but I'm trying something new." That attitude made fans cheer her on, not resent her success. Emma Chamberlain's story isn't just about sudden fame or millions of dollars. It's about how a teenager with a camera and a coffee habit captured the hearts of millions by daring to be imperfect. She's part entrepreneur, part content creator, and part role model for a generation tired of polished lies. Through her brand, she's shown that laughter, honesty, and vulnerability can forge a deep connection with audiences all over the world. Yes, she's partnered with luxury fashion houses, but beneath the glitz, she remains that quirky, coffee-obsessed girl who talks openly about her insecurities. And that's Emma Chamberlain, unfiltered, caffeinated, and rewriting the rules of what it means to be a creator in the digital age. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, give a like and subscribe for more stories like this.